Hi, Chris. It's Sunday, February 27th, and we're going to start off with a few updates. So, I said that my February thing this year was going to be getting a tattoo, the armband thing. I talked about it a couple different times, I think. That didn't end up being a February thing. With everything that's going on, Becky was a little bit unnerved by the amount of stress that dealing with a giant tattoo would create and the amount of complications, and I think she was justified there. So instead, the change has been that I am now regularly once a week, but maybe it'll be more than that, maybe it'll just be once a week for the year, wearing a vest. So, if you see me wearing a vest on Fridays, that's why. Of course, you probably won't for a while, but if anyone who knows me that lives out here sees me wearing a vest on Fridays, that's why. So another update. In taking care of everything that we're doing to the house, we today painted the downstairs bathroom. You probably recall that it was purple. It's now white. We think that that'll help out with a lot of our goals. So that has been done, is complete, and is in place. Another update is the status of the flag picture. So let me pull it up. So I've got all but the largest of the red stripes done. And actually, before I finish that one, because that has some other stuff that I need other people to work on before I can finish it. So before I finish it, I'll be adding the blue field to start the blue field of stars. So that'll be next. But I'm happy with the progress I'm making on this. So yeah, good deal. This concludes the series of updates, but there are a few other things I want to talk about. I've been reading a lot of Men's Health lately. So what happened, right? One of the nights I couldn't sleep, I came across a thing that was like, hey, get Men's Health for free, get an issue, and then you can decide to cancel or not. I'm like, alright, I'll take a free issue and then decide whether or not I want to cancel. Sure, why not? It's free. So I signed up, right? And before the free issue came, I got a bill. And it was like dated a month later, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll wait. I'll get the free issue, I'll evaluate. Well, by the time the bill was due, the free issue still had never come. So I'm like, alright, screw you guys. Cancel my subscription. I'm not paying you anything. This is retarded. So I canceled. And shortly thereafter, I got the free issue. And then a couple weeks after that, I got another issue. I haven't received a bill from them at all. So that's good. They actually aren't like evil and trying to force you to take a subscription that you didn't want. But the thing that's really funny to me is that I've actually really enjoyed them. If I wasn't still a little bit ticked off, I'd probably get a subscription, and I do actually plan on getting a subscription in the future. But I'm, finding myself every day having random tidbits that I'm like, hey, Becky, this is cool, and I tell her something. One of the random tidbits in I think it was the January issue, had to do with drinking coffee. So you'll recall that I was talking about how I was a little bit concerned because I'm drinking a cup of coffee pretty much every day, and I wasn't sure if that was good for me or what. Well, it turns out it is good for you. Let me get the article out. It's the January-February 2011 issue, and they're talking about things that are good in small quantities, bad in large quantities. So recent research suggests a link between coffee consumption and lowered risks of Alzheimer's disease, liver cancer, and prostate cancer. I'll take lowered risks of Alzheimer's and 2 types of cancer. Sure. They go on to talk about the quantities of coffee, because if you drink too much, then it's bad. And I'm kind of writing the line. So the right quantity is right around 12 to 14 ounces. So, yeah, coffee good. I'll keep drinking it. And that's like 2 standard cups of coffee, standard size cups of coffee. So it works out. That's about the quantity that I do in the mornings. So good deal. All right, other health related thing. I've kind of been contemplating a little bit. I'm finding that I have a binary approach to health. Pretty much anything health related. So exercise, eating right. But basically, it's either a yes, I'm doing it, or a no, I'm not doing it. And if I'm doing it full force. And as soon as I'm not doing it full force, then I'm like, not doing it. And it just falls away. So this, with CrossFit, when I'm exercising, I'm like hardcore getting it done. But when I'm not hardcore getting it done, I'm not exercising at all. With diet, I'm, hardcore eating according to the plan 100% or not at all. And lately, things have been so gosh darn busy that it's been more not at all than hardcore sticking to the plan. And I'm coming to the conclusion that that's not the way to do it. That, hardcore may be great if you can, but obviously a little bit is better than not at all. And if your life is hectic and you can't do hardcore, then do a little bit. So I'm trying to embrace that a little bit here and there. Just getting a little bit healthier, eating a little healthier than I would if I were just saying, whatever, eat what I want. Do a little bit more than no exercise, even if I can't hardcore CrossFit. And hopefully it'll make a difference, or at least help to make it so that my inability to go hardcore doesn't totally tear things apart in the meantime until I'm able to get back to things. Anyway, that about sums up what I want to talk about today. Glad you had a good time in Puerto Rico, and hopefully Annika's feeling better soon. And by the way, on your Puerto Rico trip, good job. I had no idea what was going on, no idea that you were gone. So you didn't announce it to the world on all the internet forums that we've previously discussed, creating an issue there. So yeah, good job there. Hope things go well for you. Don't forget to be awesome.